Alright, welcome back to Luca Food. Hold on. So today I am doing another breakdown. This match, I remember when I forgot if it was a tech fall or if it was a major. But I remember just everyone going crazy over this match. Like, it was just kind of insane. Real Woods kind of had his ups and downs this year. Regardless of a phenomenal wrestler, but I just remember this is really what put his opponent really on the map, and yeah, it was just a really big match in the college wrestling scene this year. So, it's Sergio Lemley versus Real Woods, and so yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? I'm gonna just kind of mess around with my audio. Oh, I'm missing out some of the wrestling. I'm trying to make it so you guys can hear it a little bit, because I don't want it to just be like dead quiet when I'm not talking. But yep, Michigan duel. I think Michigan won this duel. They're the first match, second match. Yeah, Michigan was up 6-0. So, nice little underhook punch through to a single leg. Sergio had a really nice whizzer there, snapping him down. Got the meat hook in his head. See, he's controlling that shoulder, which is a really key thing to do from front head. Controlling this right here, because his other hand is on the chin. So having your offhand, we call this meat hooks. You know where I'm at. But that just grip on the armpit. That way you can just get really nice snap downs and stuff. Real gets his head out, but right back to it. Sergio's doing nice posting, pushing. You see him kind of club and circle, which is really nice. He kind of clubs and pushes his head and then circles. That was really nice. That was really quick. So they disengage, re-engage. That's a great shot that people should put in their arsenal. Not even like that low single in itself, but just that tap and go shots. If you're wrestling a guy where you're in and out a lot, just those tap and goes are really essential. Just kind of throw your hand in the mix. When they go to throw their hand in the hand fight, you shoot. You just go right under and shoot. It can work a lot, and you just got to find your shot off of it, whether it's a single, double, low ankle. Just find your shot off of it. It's a really nice, simple move to have. Sergio, he's a bit more standing up, just circling, pushing. You see, he's on his head like crazy. But Real kind of seems to be. That was like damn near a punch. But Real's kind of throwing a bit more fakes and stuff, engaging the hand fight. Seems Sergio's a little more on the defense. And Real's kind of pushing it in the pace a little bit, but Sergio's doing a nice job at, not letting him control it. But he is getting, pushed back a little bit. Oh, what was that? Nice little arm drag. Yes. Yeah. So he went under on the inside, grabbed the tricep, tried to drag it instead of the typical. I don't even know. Sorry about the yawning. I had one guy in my comments going crazy about me yawning. It's my channel, I yawn. Forget about it. And I hope that guy knows who he is too, because that's such a stupid thing to get mad about, is yawning. It's like 7 p.m. here. I had a long day. Let's see what just happened. So There he did again. He did the tap and go to a single tap, and then he went in for that head inside, and so then Sergio just went straight for that cradle almost, but now Real's kind of coming out the back door, coming in sunshine. If Real can get his hips under him, that'll be great. Sergio's doing a nice job defending. Needs to watch his legs, make sure he doesn't cross them. He's getting real close, but he's doing a real good job at defending this. So if you're in where Sergio's at in sunshine, typically they're not, kind of standing up like this, but what he's doing is what you should do, is wrap around their chest and grab an ankle. If you can wrap around their chest and there's an arm in it, that's perfect. Like, you should win that kind of scramble about 80% of the time if you're where Sergio's at and you have one of their arms trapped. Yeah, if you can get an arm trapped, go for it. Real threw himself on the back. Now he's kind of stretched out single leg. He needs to cut to that near leg. If he had more time, he should have cut back to his left leg, then trying to scoot under him, get to sunshine, and really, or he could have just went for that kind of pickup double or whatever. Pay attention, like the setup for bottom two is super important. We saw Sergio hunchback. That way his pressure is not on his hands. He can bring his hands in real quick, and he's like kind of bending his elbows down and in a little bit, just so there's less room in between your elbow and your body. Because if there's a lot more room between your elbow and your body, that's bad, because they have a lot more room to get in legs or whatever, just whatever they have in their arsenal. So really try to close off. I know Real's thing to do on top, like a lot of Iowa guys, is that head lever, which we see him working for right away. And when he does that head lever, we see Sergio kind of sit out. He has a claw. He needs to go more. So what do you do? He rolled through. So Real has a claw, and he tried to get the spiral, but Sergio grabbed his hand, so he couldn't, and he had control. That's why he went for the roll, because if Real still had the spiral control, he couldn't have rolled, and it wouldn't have worked out in his favor. So he rolled. He turns his hips around, and Real's on his back. If he would he has that there. If he just gets his hand on the other side, because right now it's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of tell what I'm saying. His arm is over here, and that is open for a bar. If he just uses that hand or something, or block it for a second, then he can thread that bar with either this hand, or he can bring his right hand back around, punch it in, and punch it down to the mat. Now he's working a regular bar. Real's doing a good job. He's making sure his hips are ready to run that way. Working back to his base. Make it harder for Sergio. Watch. Yeah, from here it looks a little illegal. And it's fine. Double chicken wing. Real just whips out of it. 6-point move, wow. I wasn't even watching. Hold up. So, they're in here. They're all tied up. Let's see what kind of ties they got. Real's kind of throwing his head to the side. And then you see Sergio try to come in because we saw Sergio do that Russian tie earlier. So Sergio tries to step in for that Russian tie. And when he goes to step this way, Real counter circles with him for that leg. Then he gets in on that single. That was a great shot attempt, just even better defense by Sergio. You can see Real really kind of pushing the pace already. He knows he's down. He's down big. He needs a lot. Sergio's doing good though. Oh, snap. No free ads for those people until I get monetized. But here's a little, yeah. That was a pretty spicy little movie did there. Real, just normal stand up, fighting the hands. Sergio tries to drop to a leg. Kind of hip heist. Hold on, my brother texted me. Oh. Alright. Little fakes to the shots he did earlier. That's actually a huge thing people should do. It's right there. Don't, like, I think it's what people do when they fake shots is they just fake forward. They don't fake the actual shot. It's like in basketball when you shoot a pump fake. It's like you're pretending to shoot the real shot. That's what he just did there. Instead of just like stepping his foot forward, going forward, we saw Real do that kind of like 1-2 earlier. You know, step right, shake left into a shot. And he faked the shot he's been doing, which is actually a huge thing people need to understand when doing their fakes. Is when you do your fakes, you need to fake the shot that you will do, not just fake like kind of lunge at him like that. You need to like actually fake a real shot. That's huge. That can make a big difference because like most guys won't bite on just one of those step-in fakes. Like most guys will see, oh, that's just a fake. But if you fake like that, you know, that can really put them on their toes. You know, really make them think it was a real shot. See? Right there. It was small, but it's a huge thing. You know, fake real shots. Don't fake bad stuff. Fake real stuff. Where is he from? Yeah, he's from Chesterton, Indiana. Chesterton just had a guy lose in the state championship, Hayden DeMarco, but he lost to Jake Hockaday, so that's a fair trade-off. But yeah, didn't know that. Real needs to start putting it on him. He's kind of just standing there. There you go. That was kind of a bad shot, though. And a weird little Russian tries to do an arm spin, it seems. Or maybe, I think that was either an arm spin or we see DeSanto do that a lot, where he kind of has that overhook there and he like spins with it and then he comes out on the back. It's a real nice move. Maybe that's what he got it from, what he was trying to do. But I will show that another time. Austin does that a lot. Yeah, Sergio's doing good at standing his ground against Real. You can see Real has heavy hands, heavy pressure, but Sergio's doing really nice at, just standing his ground, countering it, not letting him kind of throw him around. But yeah, Real's getting desperate. Oh, I remember this. He gets the cradle. Let's see how he got that cradle. So he's snapping him down. That was so simple. Just snap and circle. They teach you this like I started wrestling when I was a sophomore, but we teach like the little kids this. We teach those little 8-year-olds this: snap, go behind, put your head in the hole, cradle. He didn't put his head in the hole, but he got the cradle. Just snap, go behind, like snap, go behind, cradle. That was such a basic move, and it's working against one of the top guys in the nation. Like, sorry, I heard a weird noise. But don't throw those moves away. These basic moves that you might think like, oh, it's not like advanced or flashy or cool. Like, these are still high level. They can be done at a high level if you do them right. And we just saw that right there. I remember a bunch of controversy whether it was a pin or not. Right now we can see it. That might be a pin. I see a tiny gap. Yeah, that's a pin. That's a pin. That was a pin. I don't know how they didn't count that as a pin. Wow. Yeah, Real was flat on his back. But yeah, what an upset, hey? Yeah. They should have made that a pin. Oh well. Still a big victory for him. So 2 things we can learn from this. Number 1 is fake real shots. Don't fake bad shots. Don't fake a bad shot. Fake a real shot. It'll work in your favor a lot more. Get them on their toes a lot more. And basic moves can be the difference. We saw him hit a simple move there. Snap down cradle. You teach that to little kids. Like, that's such a everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. And we just saw it done against Real Woods, and it pinned him. So yeah. Not really sure if I remember anything else, but you guys saw the video. Oh, this one guy commented who else I should break down, and I'm gonna do. He said, it's a screenshot. He said, also, let's maybe see some Robert Howard or Ronnie Bresser. And some guy said Robert Howard would be a cool breakdown. Next breakdown is Robert Howard. All I know is he's a Penn State guy, I'm pretty sure. I Googled one of them. I'm pretty sure I Googled Robert Howard. But yeah, Penn State guy. Will be exciting. Peace.